Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to Monday, the 27th of June. Before I get into the reading today, just a reminder that there is now 3 days left to claim that birthday special. $29 it runs out or expires at midnight on the 29th of June, Australian time, which is Wednesday. It gives you a 10 to 15 minute personalized reading pre-recorded that I send to you via a private YouTube link. Once you have it, you can do with it as you wish. You can share it or you can keep it to yourself. But that does expire on Wednesday, the 29th at midnight. Now, this week, we have the solar plexus chakra, which is all about your free will, your personal power, your confidence, your inner strength, your taking action, determination, assertiveness, drive. This week's card is personal boundaries. And sometimes it means coming out of the dark. Sometimes it means putting up not necessarily the walls of protection, but being assertive enough to say, actually, no, that doesn't serve me. Actually, no, I can't do that. And sometimes those personal boundaries are with yourself. Pulling yourself out of a fort that you've built around yourself for whatever reason. It could be personal boundaries or changing your thought process as well, okay? So once again, this came up in the weekly and I've kept this other card out as well. When it comes to your personal power, you can hide and shrink or you can surrender and shine, okay? This week's message is to choose to step up and shine because you are a superstar and you can choose whether you stay hidden or stand in your power and shine. Know that you are worthy, you are enough, and you are exactly who you are supposed to be. So surrender to that, bask in that, shine that out into the world. All right, so let's see what's coming up for Monday the 27th, please. Personal boundaries literally just means you choose your surroundings. The people you surround yourself with, the places you surround yourself with, the thoughts you surround yourself with. You choose those. Okay, there's no doubt that we are in Cancer season. We are heading up for a new moon in Cancer on the 29th. So emotions may be coming up, okay? It could be an emotional time. We get the emotion card and the message is to honor your sensitivity. Emotional issues that surround you pass as you take time to reflect upon them, heal them, and then restore positive energy. There is no such thing as a good or a bad emotion. They are all important and they all give you something to reflect upon, learn from, and grow from. So whatever emotions are coming up for you, give yourself permission to feel them. A lot of the times we think, oh, I can't feel sadness or grief or anger because they're bad emotions. If you don't allow yourself to feel them, they'll build and they build and they build until you explode at nothing. All of your emotions need to be felt and expressed, if not externally, at least to yourself. Cry in the shower, like whatever's coming up for you, allow yourself to feel it. If you don't feel it, it'll keep coming up until you deal with it and it'll just get louder and stronger and stronger. It will give you clarity. When you allow yourself to feel every single emotion, you get clear on who you are, on what makes you feel, how it makes you feel. See this situation with open eyes, use truth to enlighten you and make wise choices through this clarity. You open up, you shine, you blossom, you bloom, you fly, you soar when you allow yourself to feel more. I'm going to go with this one. Last week we had that forgiveness card. I think it is still on top. Last week we had the forgiveness card with the message that the path to freedom is through forgiveness. This week we have the grief card, and even in our moments of grief, there's still light shining through. Heartache has the ability to consume you. Forgiving is not forgetting, but finding a different way to deal with it. Acknowledge and honor your feelings. Huge message coming through today. Acknowledge and honor what you're feeling. The good, the bad, the high, the low, and everything in between. I say the good, the bad, because that's the terminology that a lot of us use for emotions. But they aren't good or bad, they just are, and they all deserve to be felt, so that you can be free of them and turn them back into those positive thoughts so you can get clarity from them. And lastly, we get the free will card. By feeling into all of your emotions, by forgiving and looking from a new perspective, a clearer perspective, you then step into free will, where you are free to unfurl your wings, and you are free to choose a path that is true to your values, free to not hold back, free to be bold and exercise your free will, and remembering that you cannot change others, you can only change yourself. Tap into your emotions. Allow yourself, give yourself permission with this Cancer new moon coming up during Cancer season. It's going to be emotional. Allow yourself to feel the grief, forgive whatever needs forgiving, sit in it, feel it, deal with it so that you can heal it. Then you get that clarity from it, and then you're free to choose. This one here says make wise choices. Use truth to enlighten you so you can make wise choices. Here you have the free will to take the path that is right and true for your values, to be bold and exercise your free will, but to also remember that you cannot change or force others to change. You can only change yourself. And sometimes changing yourself is as simple as changing the way you look at something or someone. Hide or shine. It's your choice this week. And sometimes we hide from our emotions, whereas if we can allow ourselves to feel them, no matter where they are on that spectrum, we can shine even more. Have an amazing Monday. So much healing, love and laughter to you and yours. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you and your emotions. 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true.